Hello, this is Michele Knight, and this is the astrological update for Aquarius for the week starting May the 9th. Now this week, you'll be relieved to know that after the 11th, any kind of power struggle or argument or tug that you've been having with someone could clear. It seems to be that possibly you've been more stuck in your ways than usual, or there's been a conflict with someone. And normally you can rise above conflicts and you can see the answer if you're a typical Aquarian. But recently, perhaps it's been that you've been unable to really get your point of view across, or you felt that you really don't want to agree with someone on a particular point. Now this week, your natural charm and understanding and compassion and objectivity comes through. So you're less annoyed if somebody's disagreeing with you. And in fact, you'll get that back, your skill to rise above a situation and see everybody's different point of view. And you're relieved about that actually, because it's not your natural personality to have power struggles with people or to have unexpected conflict. The interesting thing is though, that we often can think that we've got an idea in our mind and that we're right, even if we're not necessarily right. We get stuck in a way of thinking, and that's because we create our own belief system. So in life, sometimes other people have a different belief system. Everybody's got a different moral code, for instance. Everybody's got a different idea of commitment in relationships. People have a different idea of communication. And, you know, we all create that belief system and what's right and what's wrong and what's good and what's bad. And sometimes actually, even if we've grown and we've evolved and we've changed the way we are inside, we can forget actually to look at some of our stuck viewpoints of what's right and wrong or good and bad. And that's basically because the synapses in our brain has fired up that pattern in our mind that can make us very convinced of something, even if it's not necessarily true, or even if it doesn't serve us anymore. So this is the perfect week to look within and to be open-minded to other people's point of view. And you could actually be surprised when you sit back and think, hang on a minute, someone else has really got a point about something that is an old belief system of mine. So changing our belief system actually, or not even changing it, but examining it from time to time, allows us to free our spirit and free our mind from some of the things that have been pushed into it. The Toltecs call this stalking our own souls. And I'm a big fan of the Toltec wisdom. Our thoughts, actually, a lot of our thoughts are put there by society. And in a way, we're brainwashed from birth to think and feel certain things. And, you know, we can lose touch sometimes in what our true thoughts are. There's a scientific theory that we don't just evolve by procreation, but we evolve by ideas. And there are memes that are catching, a bit like you catch a song sometimes. So this week, go within yourself and examine your memes, examine your cultural beliefs, examine what your belief system is and how much of that is right for you today. And it's not necessarily going to change any massive ideas, but sometimes just changing a small belief can free us to lead a happier life. So this week, freedom beckons you. Take care, and I'll speak to you soon.